Om Sairam. Welcome to Shirdi Sai Baba Satsang. No one can visit or leave Shirdi without Baba's permission. Today I would like to share my experience of finally being granted Baba's blessing to visit Shirdi for his divine darshan. Chapter 9 of Sri Sai Satcharita beautifully narrates what happens when one ignores Baba's wishes. Sri Govind Raghunath Dabolkar ji, also known as Hemant Pant, provides examples. Let us explore a few of these examples. One unique aspect of a pilgrimage to Shirdi was that no one could leave without Baba's consent. If they did, they often faced hardships. Similarly, if Baba asked someone to leave, they could no longer remain. When devotees went to bid him farewell, Baba would sometimes offer subtle hints. Disregarding these hints, however, often led to difficulties. Here are two such incidents. Let us see two instances from Sri Sai Satcharita. Once, Tatya Kote planned to go to Kopargaon Bazaar by Tonga, a horse-drawn cart. Before leaving, he visited Baba, who said, "Don't hurry, wait and don't leave the village." Seeing Tatya's eagerness, Baba suggested he take Shama, Madhavrao Deshpande, along. Ignoring this advice, Tatya was left alone, not far from Shirdi. One of the horses pulling the tanga became restless, sprained its waist, and fell, causing a minor accident. Though unhurt, Tatya was reminded of Baba's guidance. Later, he had a similar mishap while ignoring Baba's advice on a trip to Kolhar village. In another instance, a European gentleman from Bombay, carrying an introduction from Nana Sahib Chandorkar, visited Shirdi with a desire to kneel before Baba. However, Baba instructed him to stay in the courtyard and not enter the masjid. Feeling dissatisfied, the gentleman left Shirdi immediately, despite Baba's advice to wait until the next day. Ignoring this, he went in a tanga, overturning after the horses were startled by a passing bicycle. Injured, he was taken to Kopargaon Hospital for treatment. This incident served as a reminder that those who obeyed Baba's directions were safe, while those who disregarded them often faced trouble. These stories from Sri Sai Satcharita resonate with my experiences, proving that Baba's guidance extends beyond his physical form. I have personally encountered similar situations twice. Typically, we book train tickets well in advance, at least a month or more, to ensure a smooth journey to Shirdi for Baba's darshan. Each time, we assumed that our confirmed tickets meant we would visit Shirdi on the scheduled date. But on two occasions, we experienced otherwise. Once, due to protest, trains were halted, forcing us to cancel our trip. Another time, an unexpected railway issue led to another cancellation despite our planning. The railway refunded our tickets in both cases, but we could not reach Shirdi. This repeated occurrence made me question why this was happening. I prayed to Baba asking for his permission to visit Shirdi and receive his blessings. Finally, after several months, we succeeded in our third attempt. With Baba's grace, we could visit Shirdi, have his darshan, and receive his blessings. This experience reaffirmed the truth of Baba's words in Sri Sai Satcharita, chapter 30. Nothing happens without his will and permission. It is said that anyone who believes they can visit Baba by their own will is mistaken. Unless Baba wishes it, no one can see him. Even a leaf does not move without his command. Baba, who knows all aspects of his devotees, past, present, and future, guides them in beneficial ways. Though initially disappointed that we could not visit Shirdi and have Baba's darshan, understanding the teachings and incidents in Sri Sai Satcharita has brought me peace. I now realize that it was for our good that we were not allowed to travel. Only Baba knows the challenges we may have faced, and in his wisdom, he protected us by preventing the journey. Baba is omniscient and knows all aspects of his devotees. He is constantly with us, guiding and safeguarding us in every moment. He knows what is best for us and when it is best. With this trust, we should pray to Him sincerely, accept His guidance without hesitation or doubt, and embrace whatever He provides. This surrender to Baba's will brings simplicity and peace to our lives. Let us continue to pray to Baba and seek His blessings, accepting His guidance. When He wills, He calls us to Shirdi for His divine darshan. It is said that those whom Baba wants to visit Shirdi do not need to plan. They simply find themselves at His feet receiving His grace. May Baba always bless us with good health, happiness, and protection. We'll meet in the next episode with another wonderful miracle of Baba. Om Sai Ram.